I know I don't post artillery, and yeah, I know I don't really know how to use artillery, but oh boy, this Prohorovka game, actually Malinovka game, was no joke. I mean, I am trying to do, well, first of all, when I'm playing artillery, I'm trying to do Alliance 9 and SPG 8 as well. So yeah, we do have to stun for, I don't know, for like 25 minutes or something like that. The enemies. So yeah, good luck with that in 10 games. What we are using, we're using the CGC because this is the most competitive artillery piece, actually the most competitive for missions, just because you can shoot everywhere and the enemy has no cover from you. Not even on city maps, even on some city maps you have some, some, how it's called, let's use fixed camera to see what we are looking at. We're trying to see where the bushes are. We're trying to see where the light tank is hiding. We see an object 907, and keep in mind with this mission you have to stun as many people as possible. So if you see a group of people, then it is your time to shine. And over here I believe, well, there's gonna be a 907 and a grill in the bush, and that was a direct hit. It was our first hit in the game. We don't know what happened with that, but you're using the keyboard. That's the most really important factor. When the artillery piece, you use the keyboard, try to get us, more involved in the game. And if you move, you can get access to, maybe if I move a bit down, I won't have access to shoot here, but from here maybe I have like a better view. And on top of that, if the enemy is speaking, oh my god, artillery is there, we can, trick them. There's a badger that he gets spotted, and over here I'm really hoping there are gonna be like plenty of enemies because look how many heavy tanks they have, and I was hoping there are the E3, E4, the VZ, the IS4, and we try to hit that 470 into the. I believe that was the engine deck of the VZ, and we stun him for 20 something seconds, 22 seconds. So yeah, on average we need to stun around 130 seconds per game, which roughly it's around 7.5 shots, well aimed shots. Yeah, that is me talking about artillery pieces on how you can complete and how you can stun better people. Who bad me, I'm gonna end up in hell, but I don't know, this was like one of my best games so far. We're aiming for the balanced 279E and the RNG says no. Um, Over here I'm a bit, depressed because when I see those many enemies into one place, you're like, oh yeah, I really want to shoot those two, especially when you're doing stun missions. And oh boy, there's like Chieftain fighting the 279E. It's quite madness over here. We need to give those guys a support. We see two people. Come on, reload. Yeah, we do have a 40 something, 44-second reload or something out on this. We're not playing with food. We're just, trying to play the artillery piece for as cheap as possible. Now we try to slowly turn our gun so we don't bloom. I see two guys over there. Come on, can I have three? Oh, please, please, please go where it's safe. Oh, great. That was great. I believe we dealt like 1,000 damage. Or actually 996 or something like that. And on top of that, we get stunning as well. Well, that's really good for our performance and WN8. At least, after I've been playing artillery, my WN8 dropped from 3,000 to like not even 1,000 or something like that. That's how bad artillery is for WN8, in case that you don't know. But that shell worth so much stunning. That was really, really good. Come on, can we see that again? We try to aim for the engine deck and, well, we missed. Again, around 16 seconds, that's good. We get more assistance, that's important as well. And, we're just trying to get a bit closer to the enemies, just, because the shell takes so much time to arrive. You actually need to get quite close to the enemies, to actually hit them. So, yeah. There is the Death Star, he's running away for his life. We are trying to pre-aim it. with our 3 seconds shell arrival time, we accept he's gonna be somewhere over there. We fire and what the heck just happened? There is no way. Over there I go in the chat, what the hell? Yes, I was really upset that I could not stun him. I just kill him and I kill him for like 807 or 800 HP, how much we had, and that was HE with no penetration as well. I don't know what happened where that shell hit, but I don't know. You tell me what happened over there. I believe that was the best shell in history that I had. There is the UDES getting spotted, waiting for that to make sure it's fully aimed. Artillery shell goes where we aim. You hit him for 400, we stun him, and we're really happy for our performance. Now we're trying to get on top of the hill because there is the E4 and the 907 pushing on the south. And you know, when you are doing artillery, you want to be the last man alive to make sure that you stun the enemies at least. So yeah, you get as much performance. And now I just look, it's like I dealt 2000 damage on my W8. It's not even close to where I'm at. This is how bad artillery plays is for stat padding. There's the chieftain. He's trying to spot, but it's really good those long games, especially for those artillery piece with long reload time. You want to make sure that you fire all of your HE. There we go, another 300, another stun. It was perfect, it was beautiful. And yeah, we have like 6 shells left. There is plenty of time. I can take my time aiming. I can, you know, now after it's like after I had this game, I switched it from having like, how much I had, I don't even know. But I changed it on my high penetration HE to stunning HE. And in terms of the damage, 1400 almost stunned AP. Well, you never fire AP in this gun because it's like the accuracy is 1. It's I don't know, I think it's 1.00 or 0.99 something like that, but yes. We're asking for the artillery piece. We want to counter the artillery piece as well because, well, an objective 6-1 because it has that that's fast reload. He is gonna be really annoying for, especially for those guys that are trying to push. Unfortunately, we cannot reach it, as I mentioned in the chat. Usually, when I'm playing artillery, I really like to announce stuff and to be, you know, chatty. Well, mainly because for 40 seconds I do nothing. I just, you know, go to the fridge, get a drink, and I still have time reloading. I see the badger. Look at this aiming time. It's like, come on. Come on. Come on. No. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. We hit under 10 tank. We didn't kill him, and we make sure that we stun him. That was perfect. That was a perfect shot where we aim it. And now the more I look at this, is like, oh my god, I'm such a toxic person for doing this. But yeah, jokes aside, I don't know how people are doing 3000 combined into this. I mean, we had a good game. We had the enemies. It was really slow game. We stunned the enemies. We dealt damage to them. But I don't know how people are 3 marking artillery. It's like 3 marking artillery. It's higher than 3 marking objective 60 or 279 or something like that. That's from my perspective because this is so. How is it called? In one game you can have good game, but the next game you can have 0. It's not really what is it called? I don't know what it's called at the moment, but we cannot even reach the artillery piece. It's like, come on. We want to do some more stunning. That's what we want to do. There is the Progetto. He was spotted. Hopefully he's not gonna die by the time we aim. There is the grill. The grill is the tank that I want to penetrate to do like 40 seconds stun. Come on. Okay, that was a good enough shot. We managed to track him, we managed to damage him, we stun him as well. And we have like 3 shields, so now I'm fine with winning the game. Solid performance, really, really solid performance for the moment. I mean, solid performance for an artillery piece. The E3 is getting spotted, he is getting hit from all sides. There's the FE in his back. The Manticore is doing a last scouting round for his performance, and now I see the artillery piece. Yeah, he's dead in 2 seconds. I don't even have the time to go, and I don't have the time even to watch into his eyes, screaming to to stay alive by the end of this match, and I don't have the chance to see that. There is the spaghetti over there. Make sure that we aim. Come on. Oh, beautiful. I mean, this RNG in this game, we hit for 400. We don't kill the enemy. Well, pretty much we kill one enemy. We stun for as much as possible. We do the damage. And there is me proud of myself in the chat. That's such a good game. And indeed it was. Was it an ace though? Let's see what we managed to achieve. Alright, and here we're in the garage. It was a victory screen, of course. We got an ace. It was actually my first, I think. Yes, it was my first ace in this vehicle. We got a Gorse medal, something that is like my fourth medal, exceeding 8 times the hit points of your vehicle. So pretty much we dealt almost 4k, 4.8k damage in the artillery piece. It's something I don't do even in medium tanks or light tanks, let alone in the tank that has such a long reload. On top of that, 1.4k assist and some tracking as well. Look how many people we managed to damage. Like we damage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we managed to damage like 2/3 of the enemy. On top of that, because we managed to deal damage to those amount of people, we got the Confederate as well and the Bruiser. I think this one is it's the Bruiser. What we managed to do, managed to hit the grill for 412 that he was hiding in the bush, the 907 as well for another 400 as well, and the FE waiting him for 834. I don't know where, but we managed to secure the kill. And can you guess how many seconds of stunning was this? Yes, it was 234 seconds of stunning in 11 minute game, which means we pretty much completed the mission for 2 battles, which is really good when you are trying to do this mission, especially because you're gonna get sometimes city maps and you won't be able to do not even 40 seconds or 50 seconds of stunning, let alone 130. So it was really good performance from our side. In terms of the team, yeah, Chieftain carried us. He had 5 kills, 1300 base, 1000 base experience. For me it's actually a lot for especially for this kind of artillery. The UDES carried us, the E5, and those were the main guys that did the job. On the other side, the E4 had a good farm, the Grille at the back, the Progetto as well managed to get the kills, but yeah, it was beautiful. And why do I recommend to you guys this artillery? Well, to complete missions, well, you have big arc. Well, I don't have the crew yet. My crew is still not even 100% sure. Now I'm using food to compensate for that. And what do you have? You have the mobility, which is good. 14.5% specific power to ratio is decent. The mobility is okay. You have well, pretty much that's all you need. It's mobility and the gun itself. And overall it's much better than the T92 HMC because this vehicle has worse mobility, 8.5 power to weight ratio, the gun reloading the same, but we don't have that arc where you can shoot over obstacles. So yeah, and when comparing these two vehicles, because to do alliance you need to have either British or either American artillery pieces. So yes, this was the video. This was CGC for you, and without further ado, I'll see legends in the next one. Bye bye.